Hi Flosstube, this is Tina Fraser coming to you from Columbus, Ohio. Today is Saturday, March 23rd at approximately 11:45 p.m. Eastern Time, and I'm coming to you with kind of a long update tonight because I have a lot to share with you. Unfortunately, I didn't record little video snippets throughout this week. I kind of got involved in stitching on some works in progress and some other stuff that I kind of wanted to work on some this week instead of recording videos. Like I had said in my last video upload that I was gonna kind of do it vlog style. So this one isn't vlog style for you this week, but I'm probably hopefully gonna go back to doing that. And I've also been playing with a little different setup, using a different video editor, so I could use both my laptop camera and my webcam, so I could do like a little picture-in-picture thing, kind of like Michelle Bendy Stitchy Garrett does on her channel. I may start doing that this week, and I may actually do it kind of like as a stitch with me or diamond paint with me style. But anyway, so that's what I've got for you. I have a long list of stuff, so I have quite a bit of stuff to show you or talk to you about this week. Sorry, I'm kind of it's really late at night, and I spent most of earlier this evening at the Ohio Roller Derby home opener game. Those of you that may know, I retired from my local roller derby league a year ago back in January, and I had been with the league for something like 14 years. So tonight was our home opener, so I went and I got to see a lot of my old friends and just kind of hang out and watch the games. The games were pretty good. The All-Star team, which is the chartered ranked team internationally, won their game, so that was good. And the B team, also known as Gang Green, G-A-N-G-G-R-E-E-N, Gang Green, they unfortunately lost their game, and the league played Toronto Roller Derby from Canada tonight. So it was a good time. I had a blast. This green shirt underneath is my Ohio Roller Derby shirt, but I developed a chill over dinner after the game, and I'm a little cold right now. Tonight's drink of choice is Swiss Miss Marshmallow Lovers Hot Cocoa, just because I'm a little cold. The Swiss Miss Hot Cocoa, the Marshmallow Lovers one, is probably my favorite out of all the hot cocos that you can get. I really like Swiss Miss. I developed a taste for Swiss Miss in college back in the early 90s, so it's kind of been my favorite for a while. But anyway, so I have a lot of notes. So my notes start here and they go here. It's kind of a mix of stitching and diamond painting. I'm not going to do the diamond painting here because I'm going to do an actual separate diamond painting update one for you. And I'm also seriously considering doing a diamond painting paint with me session, because I've found a diamond painting tag that I would like to answer for you guys at some point. And I'm also, hopefully this weekend, since I do have Monday off, I am also going to be putting together the first episode or two of my Tina's Ghost Hunting Adventure Tube installments for my YouTube channel. So you should be seeing, hopefully, the first TG hat installment. I have some information to kind of go over with you guys, including, my ghost host hat. So I have some information to go over with you on that. So be looking forward and, subscribe to my channel below and click the notification bell to be notified when I do upload those videos. I'm sure, hopefully you'll get something out of that, if that's something that you're interested in. Anyway, so on to stuff, stitchy related stuff. So this is going to be my Flosstube update for kind of this week. I said I wasn't sure when my next installment was going to go up, but I'm probably going to put this up sometime soon. So that being said, I have some new stuff this week. those of you that have watched my channel in the past, hi and welcome. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I hope you get something out of this. Thank you to all my new subscribers. Let me just get the little housekeeping kind of out of the way. There's been quite a few of you that have subscribed to my channel after being on the live diamond paint with me's with Rachel Ray, Mrs. Crochet and Coffee, and some of the other diamond painters. When they do live videos, they actually ask for the creators, the YouTube creators, to put, you know, they ask for the chat to cease temporarily, and they ask the YouTube creators to insert emojis if they have a channel and they create on YouTube. And then a lot of people will come and you know, check you out and just kind of you know, subscribe to your channel. Since I do, just for those of you that have come to the channel, and if you're watching this and you've come to my channel and subscribed because of the live diamond paint with me sessions from Mrs. Crochet and Coffee and Rachel Ray, I want to say thank you. Thank you for subscribing and welcome to my channel. I have been mostly putting cross-stitch videos on my channel, as you probably have seen. I do have diamond painting. Sometimes I mix the two, but I have been cross-stitching since 1989. I was a freshman in college one snowy Saturday afternoon. I went to school at the University of Wyoming in Laramie, Wyoming back then, and I was kind of bored, and it was snowing and cold one Saturday, and I walked down the hallway to a friend of mine's room, and her and her roommate were sitting on their beds cross-stitching, and I had never seen that before. My grandma was an avid crafter, which is where I got most of my craftiness, and so I asked them kind of what they were doing, and they're like, well, we're cross-stitching. So they kind of sat me down. One of them gave me a piece of fabric that she had and some floss and kind of taught me the basics. And I threw on some warm clothes about an hour or so later, wandered down to the bookstore just to see if I could find anything, because I knew they had a little teeny crafty section, and I happened to find a cross-stitch piece, or a cross-stitch kit of the school mascot for the University of Wyoming. It's Cowboy Joe. So I bought the kit, and that's kind of how I got started cross-stitching. Over the years, I've picked up many different things. I've done bead weaving, quilling, which is paper filigree. You've probably seen paper filigree and haven't really seen it. I've done beading, bead weaving, obviously beading on cross-stitch, a little bit of origami, some paper crafts, like German paper stars. I know how to fold those. Just all kinds of things. I've done all kinds of things over the years. And most recently, probably the most recent craft that I've kind of gotten into in the last year and a half has been diamond painting. I think I saw a video. Somebody was doing a video on it on YouTube that I happened to pull up, and they were doing diamond painting. So I looked into it a little bit, bought a kit, and well, that's that. But like I said, I've been cross-stitching for a good chunk of my life. I was in college my freshman year back in 1989. It was winter of 1989, and yeah, so that's how I got started, and that's mainly what this YouTube channel is about. But I do also do diamond painting, and you will see the difference in my videos. The stitching, cross-stitch related ones are called Flosstube, and the diamond painting ones, I title them beginning with DP, so you know the difference between the mostly stitchy ones and mostly diamond painting ones. I'm also a very strong believer in the existence of ghosts. Just based on experiences and stuff that I've had growing up and through my life. So I have a new segment of videos that I'm going to be starting here called Tina's Ghost Hunting Adventure Tube, or TG Hat. I kind of talked about it a couple of videos ago, and several people have been kind of excited about that. The last couple of years, I have been really kind of into going on ghost hunts with some local paranormal investigating groups. Most notably the Hidden Marietta people down in Marietta, Ohio, where my in-laws used to live. If you haven't watched many of my videos last year, my in-laws passed away. My mother-in-law passed away May 1st last year. My father-in-law passed away July 18th, and their house is being sold. And down in the area where their house is, Marietta, Ohio, Williamstown, West Virginia, there is a lot of haunted history down there. So I have been on a couple of ghost hunt investigations down there with the Hidden Marietta paranormal group that's down there. And I've enjoyed myself immensely. So I decided that I was going to kind of put together some videos for you guys about my adventures there. And now, I normally don't wear glasses. This is how I normally upload my YouTube videos. But my eyes are a little tired tonight, and it is kind of late, so I've got my my working glasses on. I have like two pairs of main glasses I wear. This is the pair I keep at home, and I have a pair that I have in my purse for work because I work on the computer 8 to 10 hours a day, and my eyes get really tired. So these are prescription glasses. I don't have a very strong prescription because I really only need them for fine work, but I do wear them when I cross stitch now because it helps me see. I do a lot of stitching on linen and even weave fabric. I haven't been too strong on Ada, but that could be changing. And you'll see why here in a little bit. But anyway, so getting into my new Flosstube, since I've done about 10 minutes of a bit of an intro for you guys. So those of you that may have been watching some of my videos know that I've been collecting the Stony Creek Pattern of the Month series. I got the fourth part for the Delightful Day banner from February of 2019 in finally. I forgot to order this in February, so I actually had to pay the $3.95 for the pattern this month. The Pattern of the Month series for Stony Creek, when you order it, the month that comes out, the pattern is free. You just pay like $3.50 shipping. So I had to pay the $3.95 for the pattern because I ordered it in March instead of February. But I do have them all, and this is what the full piece looks like. So I do now have parts 1, 2, 3, and 4. So that makes me very happy. I have the full set. I don't know exactly when I will get to stitching this, but I do have the full pattern. Now, Stony Creek also has a new Pattern of the Month series starting called the Happy Haunting Sampler. The March 2019 installment is available on their website. The pattern is free. You pay the shipping. So you have until the 31st to go out there and order this one. And this is the pattern it is. It's called Happy Haunting. And it's just the top. You can see here, it's just the top piece. And then the other pieces will come out over the next 5 months. So this is a 6-part sampler. And then on the back, they just have the different ways to display it. You can either get the hanger up here, so it's like a bell pull, or you can frame it. So this is the next Pattern of the Month series. This is $3.95. If you don't order it in the month that the piece comes out, you have to pay $3.95 plus $3.50 shipping. Otherwise, you just pay $3.50 shipping. And since I did order the part 4 of this one, along with this one, I only had to pay 1 shipping. So I got I had to pay $3.95 for the number 4 of this one, and this one was free. And then I just paid an additional $3.50 shipping, and they sent both to me. So both of these came together. Since Monday was my birthday, my husband didn't necessarily buy me a specific birthday gift. He told me when I went to Stitch Night at my local needlework shop here in Columbus, which is Cross My Heart, on Wednesday night with some friends, he told me to go ahead and pick up some stuff for my birthday. Don't go crazy, but he told me to pick up some stuff. So when I was in there, last year I had picked up an Erica Michaels kit, the one of the Silkberry kits, and it was the Scary Berry, which had like a little haunted house and stuff on it. And these kits, these Silkberry kits, come with 40 count gauze, which is really tiny gauze. And I had started that. You know, if you look back in a few of my videos, you might see some progress. So I picked up another one in the Silkberry series this go around, and I picked up Ebenezer's Blessing. Now again, this little teeny berry, I think this is from Dickens. This little teeny berry is stitched on 40 count silk gauze, and these are usually stitched with silks or you know, over dyed cottons. So this one, there's two pieces. There's this Ebenezer berry right here, and then there's this little other piece kind of on the back there. And they give you the colors for both of them. You only get the silk for the berry though, but the silk for the berry will actually fit this piece as well, I do believe. So you can either choose to use the one piece of silk gauze in there for the berry or for this piece. I haven't decided yet which piece I'm going to do, but I need to find a source for the 40 count silk gauze. So if there's anybody out there that knows where I can get, like, say, you know, sheets of 40 count silk gauze that maybe aren't like super expensive, I would really like to know where to get that, or where you guys get that, because I would like to actually have some silk gauze on hand to do more of these. I've been enjoying stitching on silk gauze. I tried it probably 10 years ago, and you know, it's really tiny, and I enjoyed it 10 years ago, but yeah, so I think I would like to have some silk gauze on hand, just so in case I want to stitch this again, or want to stitch like the additional pieces, or try something else on silk gauze, I have it. So if you know of any sources for silk gauze, just let me know. Put it in the comments below. So the other thing I got was this other Erica Michaels. This is Defining Winter, and it's a little teeny winter sampler, also stitched on silk gauze. And I picked up some of the Weeks Dye Works threads to go with it, because the threads do not come with these kits. As you can see, it's just the pattern in the silk gauze. This one here, the berry, calls for Classic Colorworks silk in Baguette, Collard Greens, Old Crow, Peaches and Cream, Sister Scarlet, Auversois Silk and Blanc. And then the other model on the back, the little sampler, calls for Gentle Art, Caramel Corn, Schoolhouse Red, and Weeks Dye Works Angel Hair, Chestnut, and Collards. So I'll be getting some of the other called for colors for this one later, but I did pick up the Weeks Dye Works that are called for this one. The silk gauze is in here. The floss is not. I added the floss. I will be adding this to my inventory sheet. I'll be talking about the inventory tracker that I need to start to utilize here in a minute. But so those were the two things, the Erica Michaels kits. These were my birthday things, plus the floss for the one for my husband. So happy birthday to me. Thank you, honey. Let's see. So marking off my notes. I got both of those talked to. Oh yeah, Carolyn Manning Designs. She's been putting out these monthly little snowman patterns. So I've been kind of subscribing to them. It's called the Lil Flake Quartet, and the March came out. This is March, and it's a set of, there's sets of 4 snowmen, a couple of different patterns and styles. Some of them have faces exposed, like this guy. Some of them don't, like that guy. They're just all really cute. So March is out. I have March. I don't think I have that here. So I've talked about that. I've talked about that. I've talked about that. So The next installment of the Frosted Pumpkin Welcome to Pumpkinville stitch along is out, and it is the craft shop. I don't think I have that to show you either. No, I don't. But I can insert a picture for you here from the website. It's the Frosted Pumpkin Welcome to Pumpkinville stitch along. I did get progress on that this week, and I will show you that in my WIP update a little bit. I pulled the Welcome to Pumpkinville and the Tiny Modernist Words to Live By cells. I picked out my pieces on that and made a little progress this week on it, kind of for my whole birthday themed week. I kind of wanted to hit a couple of things that I really needed to get some work on. The Tiny Modernist second saying is out. That came out on the 15th. The Frosted Pumpkin came out on March 1st. The next installment for that one comes out April 1st. The next installment for Tiny Modernist Words to Live By comes out tax day. So, yay! Taxes. That's the other thing. I have to get my taxes done this weekend. I hope you guys out there that have done your taxes haven't gotten sticker shock. I'm kind of a little worried that we're gonna owe money, but yeah. So anyway, another thing that I got, yeah. So from one of the stash unloading groups, one of the ladies that I know kind of here locally, she had put up some Diane Grabner designs. Diane Grabner does Amish cross-stitch pieces, well, I guess she no longer does them because they're kind of out of print, but a lot of times you can find these on stash unload groups. So a nice lady by the name of Tina B, I'm not going to say her last name, but Tina B had posted some Diane Grabner designs, patterns, up on a stash unload group, and I happened to claim 2 of them. So I got this one here. This one is Gossip at the Market. That's just really, really cute. As you know, my local needle workshop, Cross My Heart here in Columbus, Ohio, they host Camp GottaStitch in November up in Amish country in Ohio, up north of Columbus, in Berlin, Ohio. And I've always kind of liked these Diane Grabner Amish designs, so I'm kind of adding these to my collection. So there is that. The second Diane Grabner one I got is called Maple Sugarin'. I thought these were just really cute. So she had them up for a good price, so I went ahead and bought them from her. So I have these 2 Diane Grabner designs adding to my stash. Alright. What else? Oh, one of the other things. So something that I'm kind of all into. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? There it is. A couple of the things that I'm kind of all into, a little bit outside stitching. Because I work in an office, and up until recently, the dress code was business casual, you know, where you wear nice slacks, nice shirts, nice, you know, that kind of thing. You don't have to wear dresses if you're not female, but, you know, no jeans, no t-shirts, no sweatshirts, except on the occasional Friday and everything. You can't wear tennis shoes or anything like that. They have since relaxed the dress code at work because a lot of us are not public-facing. We don't have public-facing jobs where people from the public will not see us. We work in what's called a back office. So one of the things I kind of started getting away with over the last couple of years was, and I started collecting from the Target dollar spot, was some of the seasonal socks that they had in the dollar spot area for $1. Well, we were at the mall a couple nights ago, and we stopped by Hot Topic. And I got Pusheen socks. I have Hello Kitty socks, I have Pusheen socks, I have Pokemon socks, I have anime socks. If any of you know Studio Ghibli, I have Totoro socks and Princess Mononoke socks, Ponyo socks, I have a couple of Harry Potter socks. I'm not a big Harry Potter fan. I haven't read any of the books, you know, whatever. But, like, I have Pusheen socks and Hello Kitty socks and all kinds of stuff. So I have these sets of 5 socks. This one's really cute. This one says hi. This one's just Pusheen. This one's Pusheen says bye. This one is Pusheen just kind of laying around. And this one says hey. And then you have Pusheen with balloons. You have Pusheen with a star. You have Pusheen with cat balloons. You have Pusheen with the heart. Then you have more Pusheen with balloons. So yeah, I'm kind of into these little, and I really like the anklet socks, or like the cruise socks, the ones that don't go up very high, because my calves are big enough that, you know, knee-high socks, I can't pull them up above my calves. The socks tend to be a little too tight. So I like the ankle socks or the cruise sock length socks. So this is what I'm all into. Let's see. Talked about that. Okay. So, anyway, so that's kind of what I'm all into. I'm all into a little bit of hot cocoa and goofy little socks. I wear these all the time. I wear them to work. Nobody cares what my socks look like. And it's kind of cool, you know, if I kick my shoes off at work under my desk and I walk around the department a little bit in the socks, people notice my socks and they kind of laugh. It just makes everybody laugh. But I like goofy socks like this. All right, so some of you out there know and have heard of Lakeside Needlecrafts. Lakeside Needlecrafts, you can find them on Facebook. I will put the link to their Facebook group below in the description box for you. But they have several stitch-alongs going on throughout the year. And they have one that just started on the 23rd, Saturday morning, this early morning. It's now a little after midnight, so it's technically Sunday. But on Saturday morning, they had a new stitch-along start called the Hardanger Stitch-Along. And those of you in cross-stitch may know what Hardanger is. Basically, it's you do some stitches, some specific stitches on fabric. Either Hardanger fabric or even weave fabric, and then once you do all the stitching, you snip the fabric in specific spots, and you have to be pretty precise on snipping the fabric, but it makes kind of a lacy thing. Well, they started the Hardanger Sal. It's the Hardanger Stitch Along, and you can join the Stitch Along if you've never done it. I have never done Hardanger until now. And a lady at church who got me to start submitting my cross-stitch pieces at the Ohio State Fair like 20-some years ago, she used to be an avid Hardanger person. She used to love to do Hardanger, but she isn't doing so well anymore, and you know, her eyesight has long since left her without the ability to stitch or do anything much in the last 10 to 15 years. So she hasn't been doing Hardanger or anything, any cross-stitch related stuff in quite a long time. She was going to teach me how to do Hardanger because she said it's real easy. But what freaks a lot of people out about Hardanger is that you actually cut the threads because you make holes in your fabric, but you're stitching designs and stuff around them so your fabric doesn't continue to fray after you cut it. So this is purposely cutting your cross-stitch fabric, and a lot of people are like, oh God, you know, I don't want to put holes in my fabric. So this Hardanger Sal, you're supposed to use 22 count Hardanger or 25 or 28 count even weave fabric. And then you use DMC Pearl Cotton number 5, which is kind of a heavier weight, and DMC Pearl Cotton number 8. So one of the estate sales I went to, I had this purple DMC Pearl Cotton. This is color 550. So DMC 550 in a number 5 Pearl Cotton. And I had it in this purple, and was looking at it, because when it came out this morning, I was still kind of waffling about whether or not I wanted to start it, but I went through my stash. I found some 22 count Hardanger fabric, which is basically 22 count Aida, what everybody knows is 22 count Aida, but it's called Hardanger, specifically for Hardanger. So I found white Hardanger, and I was going to use this purple color. Well, my husband and I, we went to lunch kind of near Joann's, so I could pop in and see if I could find a DMC Pearl number 8 to go with this purple. And so what I came up with was, I came up with this DMC number 5. This is color number 4022. It's kind of a sea green blue color. This turquoise DMC Pearl number 8 in color 966. And then I did find the purple DMC Pearl number 8 to go with the purple number 5 that I have. This is 550 in DMC Pearl number 8. And then there was this other DMC variegated pearl number 5 that I found, 4245. This is a dark purple, dark blue kind of color. So I got a couple of different variegated pearl cottons that I could use, and these are just some pink colored pearl cottons that I already had on hand from other projects from a long time ago. I just kind of put them on the same ring so I could kind of have them all together, give myself a little bit of variety if and when I decide to start the Hardanger. The first part of the Hardanger is getting all what are called the cluster blocks down, and basically it's just satin stitches. You take one strand of floss and you do blocks of 5 satin stitches over 4 strands of the fabric to make this pattern on the thing that you're going to use as your border for cutting out the different sections of the fabric. So I have myself a couple of different options if and when I decide to start the Hardanger sale by Lakeside Needlecraft. So that is coming up. That is part of a possible plan for me. Let's see. So I don't have any other real new starts planned anytime soon. I'm probably still not going to do Mania unless I do it a WIP a day. Work on one WIP every day. And it could be a different WIP, could be the same WIP, but work on WIPs pretty much the entire month of May. As my Mania, I don't know yet. But I do plan on going to Stitch Nights. Hopefully, I'll be able to make it every other night. That's my husband, Dylan. Hi, Dylan. But hopefully I'll be able to make it every other Wednesday night on our off board game nights, just so I can get some more stitchy time in with some friends. Camp GottaStitch, Cross My Heart, my local needle workshop here in Columbus, who hosts Camp GottaStitch in November. They were supposed to send out email kind of updates or email notifications that Camp GottaStitch 2019 information would be sent out sometime this past week. Well, the lady that was supposed to do all this work for the store, she's been kind of under the weather and hasn't had a chance to get it out. So the Camp GottaStitch information that was supposed to be mailed out this week will be coming soon. So I'm really looking forward to that. I plan on, as soon as they open up the registration for it, I plan on making my first payment and getting my name on the list, because I'm going to go again this year. It is going to be in November, early November, and it's going to be up in Berlin, Ohio again. So be on the lookout. For those of you that went to Camp GottaStitch last year or in the last several years, I'm pretty sure you're still on the mailing list, unless they just mail it out to the prior year's attendees. But anyway, I will put cross my heart's information down below in case you want to, you know, get in touch with them about how to get on the Camp GottaStitch mailing list. But Camp GottaStitch information will be going out hopefully sometime within this next week. So you should be getting more information about that if you went last year. I went last year, my first stitching retreat ever. Had a blast. Met Vanna Pfeiffer, the Twisted Stitcher, and a couple other people. I got to know quite a few people, including a couple of ladies from, you know, up north, somewhere, another state up north. So, yeah, I just really hope that, I'm looking forward to going this year. I think it'll be a lot of fun. So, yeah, be on the lookout for that. If you guys went to Camp GottaStitch, be on the lookout for information about this year's retreat. I'm looking forward to it. So, alright, I'm going to go ahead and get into some WIP updates for you now. Alright. So, those of you that have watched me for a little while know I've been working on the hands-on design year celebrations. They came out. I actually did get a start on April. On Wednesday night at the Stitch Night. I got the umbrella started for April. You can see April right there. I got the umbrella started. So I am starting on this. April's next week. April starts a week from Monday, you guys. I'm a little behind. So, yeah. I did get April started though. So there is that. That's a new update. Yep. It's in my Garon toten bag. This is my Garon toten bag project bag. This is the llamas. And I have the Grime Guard and a little Notions pouch to match. So thank you, Garon toten bags. Love the tote bag. Love the project bag. As I mentioned before, I had pulled out Tiny Modernist Words to Live By to work on the border and to make more progress on the WIP in progress. So here is the border, more of the border for the Tiny Modernist. I'm going to have to pull something out here for you guys to see these a little better. There we go. So here is the border for the Tiny Modernist Words to Live By. Before, I think I only had this little bit up here and like down to here. So I did all of this and down here and across over here all in one night. I don't remember if I worked on this Monday night or Tuesday night this last week, but yeah, so there's the Tiny Modernist Words to Live By. This is the upper left corner. This would be where January's installment came out, and then the middle is down in here somewhere. But yeah, so January's is up here, February's would be right here. No, January is up here and down here. February. March. Oh, January was the middle. February, March. Sorry. Yeah, so March it would be the second block because February was the middle that says follow your dreams and then up there. So that is my words to live by for this week. I can show you that. Actually, I will show you the words to live by. So here is what it was up until February, and then this block here also came out. So this is the words to live by. All right. Don't mind me while I try and fight to get this back in the bag. There we go. And then I also worked on Frosted Pumpkin. Welcome to Pumpkinville. I put it on a bigger Q-snap, wider Q-snap, so I could see the whole thing of Pumpkinville. But before I worked on it this week, the only thing I had done was the PUM, the PU and part of the M. But I did the PKINVILLE, and then over here is the little house. It's done in peach. You can see the little house right there. So yeah, I actually did quite a lot on this the night I worked on it. So this is Pumpkinville. Welcome to Pumpkinville. And you can see the little key to the city needle minder that I ordered to go with it. It's really cute. But yeah, this is Welcome to Pumpkinville. This is done on the requested or recommended fabric from Frosted Pumpkin. I bought the fabric and the needle minder to go with the pattern, so I'd have the same thing. But yeah, I got Pumpkinville done, and then over here it says Welcome to. I need to kind of figure out if Welcome to is going to completely fit. The craft shop is this month's thing, so you have the ice rink, you have the bakery, and then you have the craft shop. So there's three of the buildings. I think it goes 4 across. No. 3 across? 4 across. Anyway, so here's the Welcome to Pumpkinville banner. This came out in January, along with the ice rink up here at the top. I haven't got up there yet, obviously, but that is where I'm at on that. I can show you, maybe. Yeah, so here is the cover sheet for the craft shop for March. Welcome to Pumpkinville. It's the craft shop. And that's the ice rink. Alright, so that's what I have for you. And this is also my February Garon Toten Bag Grime Guard of the month. This is the February one. It's just the hearts because it's an 11 by 17 and I'm using a slightly bigger Q-snap for this. I put that Grime Guard on here. So, the Grime Guard came from Garon Toten Bags. And that is my progress on Frosted Pumpkin. Welcome to Pumpkinville. I did not get any progress made on my 4 Seasons by Jacek Yurka. They have an art design that I'm doing for the Stitch Around the World. And I also did not get any more progress made on Charting Creations Blossom Blade for the By the Number cell. I'm probably not going to finish the By the Number cell because I have like 1,800 some stitches to do this week on it. Now granted they're all half stitches, but I still have like 1,800 stitches to finish for the By the Number stitch along for March. Probably going to keep the same thing for the April one, just to kind of keep it together. And I also made no additional progress on my Dimension stitch along, the Mighty Samurai. Yeah, so I think Mania is probably gearing up to be a little bit more of my just work on whips. You know, just nothing but whips and kind of like rotate them out. I might pick my top 5 whips and every 5 days switch them out. I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna work it out. But so other than that, I really don't have any other plans. Any other stitching. It's going on about 45 minutes here. So this is a little bit of a longer video. So there's a couple of new people I've been watching on YouTube recently. Give me just a minute and I can see where we're at. let's see. Quite a few new diamond painting people I've been watching. Stitch the Stash, Deborah B. She's been a new lady, a newer to me Flosstube channel that I've been watching. Just trying to look for a couple of new ones. I've been watching a lot of diamond painting videos this go around. Mischievous Stitches is another one. Let's see. Just trying to look. Yeah, really not a whole lot of other stuff that I've been doing or watching. Other than that, I really don't have a whole lot. Yeah, so if you're looking for something new to watch and you want to just see how people, and if you're interested in getting started in doing Flosstube videos and stuff yourself, I would recommend that you do a search on YouTube for Flosstube #1. Enter that in your into your search parameters on YouTube, and you'll probably find a lot of interesting channels and interesting people to watch doing that. And then you can start from the very beginning that they had. I have my first YouTube video. I think it's been over a year now, I think. Oh, excuse me. And it's been quite the journey. I've learned a lot. I've met a lot of people. I sometimes get recognized when I'm out. I was at my local needlework shop browsing the Christmas section in the back of the store one day, and this lady was back there too, and she looked over at me, and all of a sudden she's like, "I watch you on YouTube." And I'm like, "Oh, hi, nice to meet you." So yeah, you know, you may get recognized, you may not. I still get kind of recognized out in public for people that have gone to roller derby games back when I used to volunteer for my local roller derby league. You know, so just if you're looking for some interesting Flosstube videos, or you could do diamond painting videos too, go to YouTube and type in Flosstube #1 and see what kind of channels you can come up with. There's all kinds of people out there doing videos. Some of them are new, some of them are not so new, but you may find a few channels that you like doing that. Other than that, I really don't have a whole lot else going on. I have a diamond painting update video to do, and to talk about some other stuff and some of the other channels that I've been watching recently for diamond painting. So be looking out for that later on this weekend. I still have to record it and everything like that, but once I get it recorded, you'll see that. And also be looking for my first couple of installments of TG Hat episodes. I will probably be doing an intro video and posting that up, and then posting some footage that I captured on the ghost hunt that I went on back in 2017, and also just some, you know, just some interesting things that I've come across recently. That's kind of what I hope to do with that channel. So you'll have to keep on the lookout for the other Flosstube installments that I'll do, diamond painting, and also my ghost hunting experiences. So be on the lookout for that. If you like what you see here, I encourage you to subscribe to my channel and click the notification bell in the description box below if you want to be notified when I upload new content to my channel. I'd really appreciate it. Please be sure to leave your comments and questions below. I will do my best to answer them. And I like to try to respond to everybody that posts a comment on my video. Leave me some likes and dislikes. I take them both very well. And I actually think dislikes are just as good as likes. So if don't think you're trying to do me a disservice by giving me a dislike, because I don't mind dislikes. I actually kind of like them, actually. So leave a thumbs up or a thumbs down below. Leave me a comment, ask me a question, and I will look forward to hearing from you. That being said, I think I'm going to end my video here. I'm probably not going to do a whole lot of editing except for putting information down below. So that's about all I have for you tonight. So all I have to say is keep on keeping on. If you live in an area that has a local roller derby league, go see some of their games. I'm sure you'll be quite surprised. I have been involved in roller derby here in Columbus since 2005. It's been around quite a while, and it's probably my favorite sport. If you ask me what my favorite sports team is, I'm going to tell you the Ohio Roller Derby, just because I'm not a Buckeye fan. Yeah, don't ask me if I like the Buckeyes. I don't really like the Buckeyes. I go watch Ohio State softball, but that's because their games are free. But yeah, one of the other things I'm all into is college softball right now. They're gearing up for the Women's College World Series in June, so there's going to be a lot of softball watching in my future. I'm also into Survivor, so I've been watching that. It's been kind of interesting this year. It's the edge of extinction, so that's been kind of interesting, and that's all I got for you. Anyway, so take care. Keep on keeping on, because that's all we can do, and I'll catch you sometime soon. I don't know if my next video is going to be more vlog style like it was last week or not, but just keep on the lookout. Thank you for your comments, thank you for watching, and we'll see everybody soon. Take care. Bye.